As we were walking out of the courtroom, I went to release the deputy who was present. I did not believe that the victim of the domestic violence was present today because she didn't check in with us. As we were leaving, the deputy let me know that the victim was actually present today with the defendant sitting beside him. As we exited into the hallway so that I could see who the deputy was referring to, the defendant was speaking to Ms. Perkins out in the hallway, and the deputy confirmed that that is the victim. There, as I understand it, based on everything that's filed, there's no contact order. So in that, in addition to the corrections violation, I'm requesting that he be remanded and that its bond be revoked.
Mr. Allen, thank you, sir.
Your Honor, I have no further information at this time.
Does he admit to the violation?
Your Honor. Not speak.
If you wish.
She wasn't here with me today, Your Honor.
Were you talking to her in the hallway?
She made a comment to her in the hallway. We were talking to her about testing, and I said something that I didn't.
Were you sitting next to each other in the courtroom? You know I can get video from the courtroom.
Okay, I
So-
understand that. Yeah, she was sitting next to me.
You're not to have contact with her. You know that.
Good morning, Silvana Reed, Assistant Public Defender with and on behalf of Mr. Ruggs.
All right. This is going to be a waiver.
That is correct.
Mr. Ruggs, you signed this examination waiver?
Yes, I did, sir.
You understand that a preliminary examination is a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offense alleged was committed and that you committed it.
Yes, sir.
And you understand that you'll not have that hearing and that you'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution.
Yes, sir.
People also waive their right.
Yes,
Preliminary examination having been waived, defendant is bound over to circuit court on count 1 with 2 following. Street.
Thank you. We would acknowledge receipt of the information, waive any further reading, and stand mute.
Defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute, court will enter a not guilty plea. Pretrial will be set for
27th at 1:30 before Judge Slate Thursday.
June 27, 2024, 1:30 Slade Thursday. Bond with its conditions will continue. Yes.
Report the note in my file from the other APA that you saw in violation you addressed today.
Yes.
I have the May 17th, 2024 bond violation report.
I do. Is there a reason why you were missing? You were testing elsewhere, weren't you?
No, sir. I was told I needed a court order, and I was on video Zoom with you on my last court order, and nobody contacted me and told me where to go.
Why didn't they?
I do have information about a facility that he would like to test at. He lived in Macomb County. We
Yeah, I'm on GPS. Oh, I'm sorry.
called them and they indicated as long as the order indicates what sort of panel needs testing and the frequency.
Well, that was supposed to be done before. If I give you a test today, are you going to test?
Yeah, the only thing I'm going to fail for would be marijuana. Your Honor.
Why are you using that?
Can I speak freely?
Yes.
Your Honor, I'm going to be up for honest with you. I used to have a crack cocaine addiction, and I've come a long way. I've been through a lot, this past few months. I lost my father, my grandmother. And there's no excuses. It's just the only thing that I've helped to.
Give me an order. Okay, he's going to go over to community corrections test today. I'll get the results and then I'll determine what his bond will be as he proceeds up, because he's told me what's going to happen, and then we'll figure out. In the meantime, counsel can prepare an order so that he can test in Macomb. Okay.
And then just to be clear for the record, the waiver is complete and we're only coming back on whether or not they'll be remanded.
Pardon?
The waiver's all set now?
Well, technically, no.
Got it.
Because technically to retain jurisdiction, but I still have jurisdiction anyway. So he needs to go over and test, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's coming back in. Oh boy. It's gonna be that day. She said you're on there, and then what's wrong?
I just bring surprises.
Yeah,
That file's still in the courtroom, correct?
pardon?
Is that file still in the courtroom?
All right, she's sitting here right with me.
We could recall it whenever you have the opportunity. That'd be wonderful.
I want to court recalls case. People versus Ruggs.
Thank you, Your Honor. Nicole Hughes on behalf of the people.
Silvana Reed, Assistant Public Defender with and on behalf of Mr. Ruggs.
As we were walking out of the courtroom, I went to release the deputy who was present. I did not believe that the victim of the domestic violence was present today because she didn't check in with us. As we were leaving, the deputy let me know that the victim was actually present today with the defendant sitting beside him. As we exited into the hallway so that I could see who the deputy was referring to, the defendant was speaking to Ms. Perkins out in the hallway, and the deputy confirmed that that is the victim. There, as I understand it, based on everything that's filed, there's no contact order. So in that, in addition to the corrections violation, I'm requesting that he be remanded and that its bond be revoked.
That's not my problem. She was in court.
Mr. Allen, thank you, sir.
Your Honor, I have no further information at this time.
Does he admit to the violation?
You're on. Actually,
If you wish.
she wasn't here with me today, Your Honor.
Were you talking to her in the hallway?
She made a comment to her in the hallway. We were talking to her about testing, and I said something that I didn't.
Were you sitting next to each other in the courtroom? You know I can get video from the courtroom.
Okay, I
So-
understand that. Yeah, she was sitting next to me.
You're not to have contact with her. You know that. Forget the testing. Defendant's bond at this time is revoked. Defendant's remanded. It'd just go up before Judge Slay. I'll just leave it there.
Thank you.
Your Honor. Yeah.
Plaintiff.
Your name, sir?
Devin Miller.
All right. And Ms. Mahmood, is she here or no?
Yes, she is here, but I think she's having some difficulties right now.
Your Honor, we haven't received a payment since the last time we were here. It's $26.65 total. $25.65, I'm sorry.
25.
So I recently just received employment, so I've been waiting for my check to come between that time.
But it's not going to be. I have a note that $1,000 was going to be paid. I don't know why.
$1,000?
Okay, well, how would you intend on getting this paid off, sir?
So I don't get paid until the 28th. And
Until the what?
the 28th of June.
Okay, but, all right, let's take that. And how much would you be willing, how much are you going to be able to pay?
So with me working weekly, I get paid $5.60 on a full
On a full check, you get how much?
$5.60 minus tax.
Well, because I don't know how we're going to do this if she's not here, because I'm about to, I mean, my inclination is to issue a judgment.
Well, we've been having some difficulties in being uncooperative.
Pardon?
She was being uncooperative. I would hope that you don't throw it out because I'm really trying.
She was being uncooperative.
I apologize for interrupting. I have an out front, but she doesn't want to come into the courtroom because of a contact order between her and her husband.
We don't have one, sir, Your Honor.
Are you her husband?
Yes. May I explain?
Please.
Okay, so recently, she's having a spat with me. She's just upset that she wanted me to apologize for a misunderstanding that we had before coming here to court. When she got verbally volatile with me, so she decided to.
Okay. That's fine. Is there a no contact order between the two of you?
No, there's absolutely not. She probably just said that just to make things worse on my end.
Well, they couldn't get much worse.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm not really sure. She can be very vindictive.
Okay, so let's not say that out loud.
Okay.
Can you go down the hall and
Sign her into Zoom?
no? She's here. Yeah, well, ask her if she's going to participate in the hearing. You have one case, Mr. Friedman. Just say it.
I did have one recently, Your Honor, in 14A1 or 14B. I mean, and the person was adamant that he could not pay, and the judge finally said, "Well, okay, but you're going to have a judgment." And guess what happened 3 days later?
Yes. Hey.
Well, I know that advice of right says you don't have to have a judgment to get assistance, but sometimes it assists.
Sometimes it helps. Yep. Him over here.
Sir. Yeah, see you over
All right. And what's your name?
Miriam Mahmood.
All right. There's a total amount of $25.65 owing. Was there a method by which you were intending on getting this paid? Or do you know?
I'm going to be very honest with you, Judge.
Okay.
I have no intention of paying one penny. No intention of paying 1 penny. I've been with Barnes & Barnes since 2021 in this place. I've been with Barnes & Barnes for about 6 years now. Before that, I was in different apartments with Barnes & Barnes. Before that, I've been in EMU since I was 16. Eastern Police, Ipsy Police, all y'all have just failed me. I've been begging Barnes & Barnes to fix my house for a simple fan, for heat in the winter. I'm having to take money out of my pockets to keep myself fed. I would rather sleep in my car than fight for a house, because along with this court case, I'm dealing with my pedophile dad who decided to touch me for 6 years and get away with it. Along with that, I'm dealing with my mom not cooperating and being in cahoots with him. I'd rather win a settlement than fight for this and give my last tears and blood, sweat, and tears into this. My husband doesn't understand how to speak to me nicely. That's why we're not standing here together. And I'm not gonna stand next to a man who doesn't know how to open the right door instead of the left door and snap at his wife. I'm not going to do that. I walked out because in March I was in jail for beating him up. I'm not gonna stand here and go out of my character and act irate when I don't want to fight for something that's mine. That's not. He claims that it's his more than mine. I brought him into my house. I gave him my car. I gave him the clothes on his back. I'm not going to fight for this anymore. I'm exhausted, tired, and hopeless. Ipsy Police was in my house today at 5 a.m. when I asked for harassment. I filed a PPO. I'm getting no help. I'm hopeless, frustrated, and exhausted, and I'm done.
Okay. I just had to make sure, which is why I wanted you in the courtroom, that I was going to find no tribal issue. I was going to issue a judgment to the plaintiff. And I just wanted to make sure that you understood what the court was doing, which is why I wanted you here. All right. So the court finding no tribal issue under judgment for possession and money. It looks like you requested. For possession and money as to both defendants. Total amount, the 25,600, that was inclusive of cost, correct?
Yes.
In the total amount of $2,565. And an order of eviction or writ will issue in 10 days. All right, thank you.
Sorry, could you say that again? I speak 3 different languages. I'm not American, I'm British. So I didn't understand one word that came out of your mouth. I'm sorry, sir.
The whole thing?
You're throwing legal words at me, sir. I'm mentally,
Ma'am,
I'm
all right.
in middle school. I didn't pass, like, I
Okay.
speak 3 different languages. I'm not educated.
okay.
So I don't understand when you throw legal terms at me. I need to speak to me like a toddler. I would understand that better. Thank you.
I'm issuing a judgment. I'm signing a judgment, a piece of paper indicating that plaintiff, your landlord, has the right to possession of the premises
Okay, so
unless $2,565 is paid prior to July 1st or by July 1st. If it's not paid by July 1st, they can then file for what's called a writ of restitution or an order of eviction to have you move. Either at that point, you can move by then or you can pay the money by then. If you fail to move, what will end up happening if they file that order of eviction, the court will sign off on it. And then what will happen is the sheriff, another police agency, or the sheriff's department or a court officer will show up and will, if you haven't vacated the premises, will remove you from the premises.
yeah, and I know how the eviction process works. I just don't. I have lawyers in my family, but I'm more on the medical side rather than the lawyer side. But I appreciate all your help, and so
All right.
my husband and I aren't cooperating today.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
This case is a powerful reminder of how quickly things can unravel inside a courtroom. What began as a procedural hearing turned into multiple critical failures, waiving key rights, violating bond conditions, and ultimately refusing legal obligations altogether. The judge had little room to maneuver. On one side, there were clear violations and non-compliance. On the other, emotional testimony filled with real-life struggles, but not enough legal standing to change the outcome. In the end, the court followed the law. Bond revoked, judgment granted, and eviction set in motion. The lesson here? In court, your actions carry more weight than your explanations. Strategy, compliance, and credibility are everything. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments. Who do you think was really in the wrong here? And don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.